based on your results, it looks like you are struggling with some low cortisol. And trust me, this is my former life. I totally understand what low cortisol feels like. And so, first of all, I just want to say that whatever you are feeling as far as frustration with weight loss and symptoms, low energy, I see you. In fact, I see this pattern in so many women, especially the high achieving, type A, go personality women. You pretty much push through everything until your body is screaming at you and forcing you to slow down. Based on your cortisol quiz, what we're seeing is the potential for a post-burnout state. You may be tempted to fix this by grabbing whatever supplement your favorite influencer might be recommending, but I'm gonna ask you to take a minute, take a breath, and let's go over some action items that will actually help you make a difference in the long run and not be a band-aid fix. Because when cortisol is out of whack, it's not just an issue anymore of being tired. This starts to mess with your thyroid, your hormones, your metabolism, your gut, your liver. Everything gets hit. It's like a domino effect, and one will topple over into the next. Cortisol is part of a much bigger ecosystem. So while it can be a barrier to your weight loss or aesthetic goals, it's probably not the only thing you have going on in your system right now. If we're guessing correctly based on your quiz, you might be dealing with some serious symptoms like chronic fatigue, feeling like you could sleep all day long or take a nap every day at the very least, and feeling really tired even after a good night's sleep. Potentially your digestion could be all over the place, fluctuating between constipation or loose stools and bloating. You may be having a lot more cravings for sweet or salty things, and your weight is probably having a hard time budging no matter what you do and no matter how much you train or how little you eat. Here's what you're not going to do. You are not going to run out and get whatever supplement to throw onto a system that's already a little bit on fire without really truly having the data or to understand what's going on under the hood. I'm going to give you 3 really solid action items instead to work on. Number 1, you are going to move smarter, not harder. Right now, your workouts need to be nourishing, not punishing. We do not get where we want to go by beating yourself into the ground. Really start to think about restorative movements like Pilates, yoga, maybe some light strength training 2 to 3 days per week, and focusing on gentle movement like walking 8,000 daily steps minimum. Right now, your body needs recovery so much more than it needs hustle if it's going to show up for you and start to work for you. Number 2, we are going to focus on feeding and flushing. This is the time to go back to metabolism 101 basics of whole foods, plenty of fiber, and great hydration. Your gut is key for detoxing excess hormone, getting rid of any extra toxins, and lowering inflammation, having a healthy immune system. So this means that you need to focus on feeding your gut the right type of things to create the right type of gut flora. Think of eating 3 cups of veggies per day. Have a couple servings of fruit. Don't try and restrict your calories right now. Remember that your body needs nutrition and fuel and recovery, and you've been depleted for far too long. We're looking for you to have 1 bowel movement every single day so that you are detoxing and flushing things out really appropriately. And seriously, this one matters so much more than you think. Number 3, train your circadian rhythm and monitor your nervous system. Your circadian rhythm is your biological clock. It literally sets the cadence for everything in a day, for your digestion, for when we excrete hormones and we send that messaging through the body. It is so important. So first thing in the morning, I want you to try to get outside and get some sunlight on your face. If you can, take a 10-minute walk to really wake up your body to stimulate that cortisol awakening response, and try to avoid being on screens or technology in the first 30 minutes to an hour of your morning. Likewise, your bedtime routine is going to set you up for success the next day. So if you can, do a little bit of a digital detox, about an hour to 2 hours before you go to bed, and focus on connection. What can you do with your family, your partner? Maybe you like to take a bath, read a book, do something lighthearted, and really allow your brain to start slowing down. This is not the time to rage clean your house. This is the time to train your body that this is when we go to sleep. Not only will this help your day-to-day rhythm, but this will help your nervous system start to feel safer as well. And from what I gather, based on your quiz results, your nervous system is exhausted. And at this point, rest isn't optional, it's a prescription. Start to really retrain your nervous system and feel a lot safer by practicing meditation, making sure that you're connecting with others and laughing, breathing. A lot of us women, especially as type A go-goers, don't really have much patience for these sort of tedious little things, and thinking about meditation drives us crazy because we can't shut off our brain. And that's the point. Your nervous system has become very rigid and stuck in a sympathetic dominant state, aka fight or flight, and it doesn't know how to rest and digest well. It's lived that way for a very long time, which is why you are starting to see this complete post burnout state where you are out of energy and your cortisol and adrenal function is starting to really, really struggle. The good news is that your body is so adaptable and you can retrain your body and your metabolism to do so many amazing things. We've helped hundreds of women to overcome cortisol and hormonal dysfunction, and you're not beyond help either. At the bottom of this page, you'll find a short video explaining the functional lab tests that we use at fourth trimester training to help our clients really heal and move towards their aesthetic goals. Lab tests that help you get to the root cause of the issues and don't just look like they're within range, so you're fine. Or if you're interested in booking a free consultation with myself or my team, you can click the link at the bottom of this page and we can talk over your unique struggles and what your unique customized strategy could look like to help you really see your aesthetic and health goals realized. Either way, I believe in you. I believe in your body's capacity to heal, and I know that you can get help. Start with these lifestyle basics, and you'll be surprised at just how much they do for you.